What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, and I'm back with another video. You already know what I need you to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell if you rocking with the content, because it does go a long way with helping out the channel. I want to welcome you back to Hold My Nuts podcast, where we talk about everything semen retention, no fap, and we're elevating to the next motherfucking level. Let's get it in, man. I'm really excited about the video today, just because when you're on this semen retention journey, there's a lot of different things you start to pick up and notice. And this particular idea came to me just over the course of a few days. And the question that I have is, does semen retention make you more righteous? That's the question. Does semen retention make you more righteous? And if so, why? It's a good question. And so let's get into this video, man. One of the things that I've noticed by being on semen retention is once you start retaining the seed and you get a hold, or a little self-control over those initial urges. I'm talking about the first 3 days, which are terrible, because you're just putting your mind and your brain in such a shock that it's like, fireworks going off. Okay. But once you get past that, and you get a little streak going, you start feeling good, you start feeling confident. And even though you're still feeling some urges and things of that nature, and things are popping off, because you built up some endurance, you put a little streak together, you have a little added motivation. But what you start to notice is you just start looking at things from a different perspective. You start looking at women from a different perspective. Your mind seems to be thinking on a higher level, thinking on a more righteous level. Hence the video. Does semen retention make you more righteous? I know one of the things that it does do for sure is stabilize your hormones. And when you stabilize the hormones, then things fall in line. Your emotions fall in line with the hormonal balance. That's why women, at that time of the month, their hormones are raging, and they're a little bit more irritable, because the hormones are regulating the emotions. When you're on semen retention, your hormones are being regulated. They are being stabilized, and your emotions follow. These things put you in a better state of mind. It puts you in a better mood, and allows you to get shit done. But the question is, does semen retention make you more righteous? Now, with this question, I'm not coming to bring the answers to you, more so than I'm coming to engage you in this topic, in this conversation. So please, if you put a streak together on semen retention, I want you to explain your process of what you've experienced as far as righteous living, outside of the context of just sex. How do you feel? Do you feel like you are more righteous? Do you feel like you are thinking about things holistically on a more righteous level, meaning almost like you're being purified? That's how I feel. It feels like I'm being purified of impurities, right? Just like your mind is not gravitating towards low-hanging fruit, right? I feel like even the music I listen to a lot of music. I'm a big music fanatic. I love music. I wake up to music. I listen to music all throughout the day. I go to sleep with music. I just love music and different types of music. And even some of the music I listen to, and I always listen to things that'll motivate me and, push me to be better. But even while on the semen retention, it's like some things I'm like, man, you know what? I don't even really, things I would normally, I'm like, I don't even know if I want to listen to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even really vibing with that at the moment. You know what I mean? I'd rather listen to something a little bit more in tune with how I'm feeling in regards to semen retention, right? One of the songs I've been listening to a lot lately is "The Vent" by Big Crit, and I've really had this song on repeat. It's an old song; it's been out for a while, but I'm really delving into the song because I feel like it's speaking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I can really feel the emotion in the song, and it's just like it's just real music. It's real heartfelt music, high vibrational music, and it's almost as if you're just you're just thinking on a more righteous level. You're more conscious of good and evil. And I think the reason for that is, and I'm just going off of my own subjective experience, is when you retain the seed, the more you retain the seed, the higher vibration you're on. You're on a higher vibration compared to someone or compared to yourself who used to whack off every chance he got, sleep with every girl he can sleep with, and just waste all your time, waste all your energy focusing on sexual pleasures. When you start to retain the seed and you start to build in the discipline, you're cleaning a lot of things up. One, your mind is being regenerated. You are, because you want to be successful on semen retention, you know that you can't meditate on those sexual thoughts. Otherwise, you're going to give in. So you're cleaning up your thought process from a sexual standpoint, but does it filter into your other aspects of your life, your work life, your personal relationships with people, your personal goals? Are you finding that you are thinking more righteously? Righteously meaning you are thinking about doing the right thing in regards to everything that you have going on in your life. I feel like with my experience that semen retention does make you more righteous. I think it puts you on a righteous path. And I think a lot of that is just due to the vibration that you're on. You're on a different vibration. You literally have a different level of energy in your body. You have a different level of energy flowing through your body, and you're getting used to how to control it. You're trying to figure out how to control it, how to embrace it, and how to let it flow, right? How do I let this energy flow? How do I control this energy? Because this energy is nothing to play with. It is very, 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 very powerful energy. And it's something that you really have to be trained in controlling it. That's why I think people have a lot of relapses. They have to start again. They relapse, have to start again. They relapse, have to start again. It's because each time you're learning how to control this, because it's a massive energy. This is not for the faint of heart. This is a massive energy that you're trying to control. And I think the discipline of trying to control this energy forces you to be a better person, to think better, to be more creative, consciously aware of putting yourself in positions so that you don't fall into the traps. I was watching my man JG video about his Valentine's date. Y'all go check out JG videos, subscribe, like the channel. He dropping knowledge. And one of the things that stuck out to me was he said that when he took her out on the date, the waiter asked, what were they having to drink? And he said, I'll have a lemonade. Now, it was funny, but at the same time, it was profound because he was thinking 10 steps ahead. He was thinking, I'm just going to have this lemonade. He had the discipline to have the lemonade because he's been retaining, he's been building the seed. He's been retaining the seed. So he didn't even desire to have the drink. And he was contemplating not going on the date because he felt like it was going to put him in a compromising situation. But because he gave his word, another being righteous, he gave his word. He's like, listen, I told this young lady I was going to commit to this, and I don't want to fall back on my word. So I'm going to be a man of my word, and I'm going to go on this date. He goes on the date. He stays away from the alcohol. Now, could he have drank the alcohol and still succeeded? Sure. But he put himself in a much better position to succeed because he refused to drink the alcohol. He said, I have a lemonade. This is the discipline. This is what I'm talking about as far as it makes you more righteous. Just these little subtle things. So let's peep out two things from this story my man dropped. And this just came to me. One, he honored his word. Two, he stayed away from the alcohol that could have potentially caused him to let his guard down, lower his vibration. He did those two things in order to not give in to the temptation of releasing the seed. Now, that's just one aspect of his life, right? What about at work? What about other things you're doing? Businesses and ideas you have, or workout routines, or whatever it is. The semen retention make you more righteous because you are operating on a higher frequency, a different vibrational level than most people. And this is, sometimes I start to think like, can people really feel this energy? Because it does seem to me that when you are on semen retention, it does seem that people are drawn to you, like they see something about you. And I've always wondered, is this placebo effect, or is this something that is actually true? Can women really feel that you're operating on a different energy? I'm going to have to say yes in that regard, just because personally, I feel that I'm operating on a different, I can feel the energy inside of me. So I know I can feel it, but can they feel it? And then when you break it down, if you're operating a different energy, you're giving off more positive vibes, more masculine vibes. In return, they're going to pick up those signals. So probably, yeah. This is interesting. This is like, when you have that buildup in your nutsack, man, you do feel like, dang, you do feel more brolic, more mentally capable of handling whatever life has to throw at you. Does semen retention make you more righteous? For me personally, it seems to be the truth. It seems to be that it does because of the vibrational level. But I'm just evaluating my own experience for the most part. I want you guys to tell me, what has your experience been with semen retention? Do you feel like when you're practicing semen retention that apart from the sexual cleanup in the brain and the mind, are you cleaning up other areas of your life? Are you making more high-end decisions? Are you looking at things from a different way, from a more righteous way, or from the standpoint of justice? Are you living righteously? Do you see like a pattern? Do you feel like, sometimes you're like, I don't know if I don't want to hang out with y'all, man. I don't want to talk about that tonight. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to do something. I want to do this, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't want to really, like, how has it been for you guys? Drop a comment. Let me know, man. Let's chop this up. Let's chop this up, man. I love y'all. This is Holding Up Podcast. Vibe with your boy. Like, subscribe. I'm going to check y'all out in the next video. Peace.